matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Folks, the kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense will have the football first here. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Now they'll run a draw play. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Tulane's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
First down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Special Both teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. Threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fisher. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And the back now goes in motion. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught. Completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. First out and more. He's still running. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, man, it's third down, right? You got to at least give your guys a chance. I'm surprised he just threw that one away.
Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the receivers got it. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Inside the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Toss play to the outside. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 38, Tulane 10.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Military stunt. You. Get high. Get high. Get high. Get high.
Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a shotgun run call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing disciplined and forcing the incompletion.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch downfield. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. Can they catch him? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Now the offense is set up with a short field.
Set, ready. Set up.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Running back, football carrier. Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal.
Ready. On set.
Looking for a man. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Here we go. Sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Ball for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 5, Tulane 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff from the shotgun.
What What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarter.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking here. And there's the handoff. A quick juke. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third down and goal for the offense. Looking right, this one caught. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Penalty makes it 1st and long. And he'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Motion now from the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead to them.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.